Joe Arpaio's criminal contempt case has been dismissed. After President Trump pardoned him, the question still remained about Arpaio's record. But after today, it's clear and his conviction is gone. Team 12's Antonia Mejia was in the court when the decision was handed down.
That's right, and to put it into basics, former Sheriff Joe Arpaio has a clean record again. He wasn't in court today, but his critics were, and there were tears they just couldn't hold back.
It's an extremely upsetting day for these longtime activists who have been battling Sheriff Joe Arpaio for over a decade.
What I saw there was a huge injustice to the people of this nation.
Lydia Guzman brought to tears after federal judge Susan Bolton dismissed the former sheriff's criminal contempt conviction and upholding his presidential pardon.
He has the same clean record that he had before this started, and that means he doesn't even have a speeding ticket.
Arpaio's lawyer, Mark Goldman, expressing in court he'd never seen a case like this before.
Anything that's happened in the court prior to this in connection with this should be vacated. That's a remaining issue, but he is certainly not guilty.
Arpaio was convicted of not following the judge's orders in a racial profiling lawsuit.
I'm not guilty.
While his conviction may now be erased, plaintiffs in the lawsuit have asked the judge to preserve the findings in this case.
They are important to this community. We need to protect the public interest, and very importantly, we need to make sure that a person in Arpaio's position of trust isn't able to do again what he did in the past.
Others still can't accept today's decision.
I think it's evidence that the nation basically now believes that violating the constitutional rights of our community is okay, and that people can do all of the things that the sheriff did.
Frankly, I just feel like we've been gypped.
Now, I did speak to the sheriff earlier today. He chose not to go to court because he wasn't required to do so, and he was waiting to hear from his lawyer before commenting on today's hearing. In the Alert Center, Antonia Mejia, 12 News.